This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Houston, Texas, as the Rockets take it to the hardwood. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. The Houston Rockets come into this one following a loss to the Hawks. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain. Momentum or keep a rally going.
And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Now, here is Harden. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. In the corner, it's Kessler. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, it's early. They should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Durant. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Pocket 4. And some nice passing there by Houston. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And finished off by McDaniel.
The ball goes up, and McDaniel sends it down. Perfect timing on the lob.
As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Pass to Song. Stolen by Avdia. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Walker Kessler. That is his first foul of the game. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
Pass to Song. And stolen by Jordan. They push it up 4 on 3. And Ball slams it in.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
To the paint. And Kessler throws it down.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Inside. Here's Jordan. Kessler with the rebound.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Over in the corner, McDaniel. Jordan with the steal. And Durant puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believe they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded them.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Kessler. To the inside. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
Here's Ball. The Mavericks making the shot. And that one's good. Malawach.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Porter. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Both free throws good from Watson. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Porter. Three-pointer, heel. It's stolen by Watson. Lays it in off the breakaway. Watson's got 7 points.
Well, so often we see this. Transition buckets off turnovers.
We know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
A free-flowing first.
20. The Mavericks. 50.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Into the lane. Pass to Bailey. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Mavericks trail. Here is Harden. Scoreless thus far. To the middle. Bamba. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Boy, Harden's so clever at reading pick-and-roll situations. I mean, that pass is second nature to him.
Pass to Hauser. Johnson in the corner. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Malawach. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Some say, Clark, the game has lost its physicality, with fewer fouls called on average than in any previous decade.
You know, I don't necessarily fully agree with that, Kevin. Sure, the game is still physical. Some of the hard fouls, and because the game was played closer to the basket in the past, lent itself to more fouls being called and more bumping and thumping. It's more perimeter-oriented now, but I don't know if it's necessarily less physical. And I don't actually mind fewer foul calls. I like the players being able to play and put the ball in the basket as much as possible.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
It's tipped and stolen by Song. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
And the wide-open shot from Avdia. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And a wide-open look for Porter. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
3 points.
Porter's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Avdia. Porter with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break.
Really hard not to foul there. Tall with elite skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area.
For Dallas, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And we know this, Clark. Michael Porter Jr. can be explosive offensively.
Yeah, he can put together some high-scoring games for sure, Kevin. He's the kind of guy that I think has still a lot of room to grow in his game. He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
Bailey misses. It's a close game here in Houston. .133 left here in the second. It's picked off. And it's Houston on the break. And finished off by Avdia.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Pass to KD. Misses the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Here's Bailey. Porter pulls it in.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bamba sets a screen. And Edgecombe gets it to go. Edgecombe's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs. Ball with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 1-point game. Down low, Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Boy, this is where Jordan really does most of his eating, finishing after setting a solid screen.
Here's Edgecombe. And Jordan sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Porter looking it over. Over in the corner, Edgecombe.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Dallas, no good that time either. A wide open look for Durant. Nailed from three-point land. Durant's got 6 points.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that three ball's going down.
And Jordan sends it back. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Outside, Porter. It's rebounded by Houston.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Mark, there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time. And the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things changed. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Kevin, back over to you.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them. Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Here's Hardaway, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. Mark, perhaps the biggest surprise of last season, the Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. You've got to give Ime Udoka and his staff tremendous credit.
Here's Jordan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Harden looking it over. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston leading by 6. Outside, Ball. Poked loose and stolen by Song. Here's Harden. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Bailey. Houston moving the ball around. Off target from outside. Mavericks trailed by 4. Here's Harden. Rebounded by Bailey. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:03 left in the third. To the middle. Stolen by Harden. To the inside. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Harden outside. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from three-point range. Harden's got his third basket of the night. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance. Spruce it up a little bit.
Durant's shot is good. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Rockets ahead, leading by
49. The Mavericks, 43.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. 6-point lead. Inside. Shots good by Shannon.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bailey. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Hauser's got the lead up to 11 now for Houston. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
First team foul.
Here's Shannon. Pass to Malawach. Now here's Johnson. That one's not going to go. Oubre on the wing. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
That's the way to do it. Oubre using his length inside to his advantage.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Shannon. Can't get it to fall. Mavericks trailed by 9. On the wing, Porter. And that's a foul. It's called on Malawach. That's his first foul. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, "Enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond."
And Allie, thanks so much. Harden pulls it down. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Fires the 3. That shot no good. Houston leading by 6. Now Bailey. Now Avdia. Sarr pulls it down. Fast break Dallas. A huge two-handed slam.
And Porter Jr. is a big shot maker. He loves having that opportunity.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. They've led by as many as 11 points. Ball with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Cleared away by Avdia. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 6-point lead. Here's the screen. Now Jordan. 4 on the shot clock. Durant buries the deep ball.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings them within 8.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
And he nails the third.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Now Durant. KD draws the double. It's tipped. Here's McDaniel.
Michael Porter Jr. is an active shooter, which is why he gets defenders to overcommit.
First free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6. And Porter drops them both.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
And Ball gets double teamed. And now we've got the intentional foul. Outside Durant, outside Ball. Now Avdia. Clock at 6. Screen by Durant. Jacks up a 3.
Excellent defense from McDaniel. Jaden's length and activity, really a problem for shooters.
Outside Avdia. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. So Houston wins it. They didn't make it easy on